Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about the new Wonder Girl, Yara Flor. And I read the comic book, and I'm just gonna open this up just because I hate you, Yara. I do. I hate you, Yara. And it's not your fault, but at the same time, it's DC's fault, and I hate you. I really do hate you. Not because of you in general. I hate you because you exist in a time where instead of them developing the side characters and family members of Wonder Woman, they decided to create a Brazilian Wonder Woman for no reason, Wonder Girl. And I know this is Wonder Girl Volume 2, issue number 1, because Cassie had like a 6-issue run, which, that was really cool, but, you didn't really expand on Cassie or Donna Troy. And for me, it's kind of like that animosity. I'm not saying that the character's not going to do well, because Joelle Jones, amazing, beautiful work. The artwork is fantastic on the character. It's just I kind of wish the character was already sort of established or already saving the day, and then we flash back to how she got there. But that's just my opinion. I'm going to give the comic book a chance. I'm just saying, for me, is I'm kind of like, why isn't Cassie and Donna Troy not in this book? And before anybody come in the comic section and be like, well, it's not about Cassie and Donna Troy. Well, they're the Donna Troy is the first Wonder Girl, and Cassie is the second Wonder Girl. And you're bringing in this new Wonder Girl that nobody really knows about. It would have made more sense to, in order to bring that story involved, to have Cassie and Donna in the book first. Bring them in and let the audience get familiar with characters that they're already familiar with. Then transition for Yara. Let that be a storyline for Cassie and Donna to discover, like, oh, Yara Floyd is this character. And I understand they're probably going to do it later on, but as an introduction, I would have preferred them either having Cassie or Donna as the lead in this book. That, yeah, it can still be Yara's story, but you have the predecessors as the lead, so that way people are used to it. You get what I'm saying? Or, for me, I would have preferred the character already being established in Wonder Woman. Like, at least if you're going to spin it off, like, how Tim Drake Robin was introduced in Batman and Detective comic books. He worked his way up, he got trained, and then they transitioned him to a solo comic book run with Robin. And that's how you do that, instead of just like, well, we did the Future State, people liked her thighs and her body, and bam, let's do Wonder Girl. But ignoring the fact that Cassie and Donna barely gets any spotlight. See, and that's why I'm saying I hate Yara, because of they put time and effort into her, but they wouldn't put time and effort into the other ones. And Donna and Cassie gets most of their character development when they're on the teen books instead of actually in Wonder Woman. There's not even a sensational comic book, for God's sakes. Wonder Woman's version of Detective and Action Comics for that. But I mean, the book is interesting. It's beautiful. Is well done. It looks like she is the center of something that's going to happen, and she has to, like, go back to Brazil and figure out what's going on, I believe. And it seems like the Amazons and Hera all going to play a role in this thing, which is kind of good to kind of see the gods being gods. Because if anybody been reading Wonder Woman Rebirth, they kind of bitch out the gods and have them getting easily killed or destroyed or absorbed by Darkseid, and I just find that just weird. Like, gods are gods. You can't keep having gods just easily getting taken over or destroyed by other gods without putting up much of a fight. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, for me, is the book was good, beautiful artwork. It was enticing with the flashback thing, but I would have wanted to see more of that than to see her going to Brazil, because we already saw that in Infinite Frontier. So if you already saw that in Infinite Frontier, I was kind of like, I kind of wanted to get to the action. You know, for me with this character, I kind of want to go for the action. I want to see her as Wonder Girl first before we go do this whole, oh, she's going to Brazil or whatever, because like I said, that should be a flashback. I would have preferred the story opening up with an action scene of Yara being Wonder Girl, and then being like, how did she get here? And then we flash back to that scene where her mother takes her place over Ares killing her, and her going down to Brazil and then getting dragged into the water by a I believe it's a mermaid or a siren. I don't know, but I'm just saying that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that the book is bad, and I'm not really saying Yara is a problem. She's only a problem for me because of the fact that I am a fan of Wonder Woman, and I am a fan of those characters, and I've been dying for them to expand on the Wonder Woman mythos, but not with a brand new character, but actually with the characters that they already have that don't hardly get any spotlight. Why is the Superman family and the Bat family are allowed to have solo books and solo runs, but Wonder Woman's family barely gets any spin-offs or solo books? And everything is kind of put into Wonder Woman, but they focus solely on Diana so much that the other characters kind of fall by the wayside, you know? So it's just weird. It was weird. I'm not saying that Wonder Girl wasn't good. It is an interesting start. I am going to continue to read it. I will support it as much as I can. I'm just saying that she already has my hatred because of my love for Donna and Cassie, and seeing them getting pushed aside for a brand new character will always leave a bad taste in my mouth. But I am willing to give the character a chance, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that I'm not going to, and I'm not going to sit up here and say that the story wasn't bad. I mean, it was bad, because it wasn't. It was pretty interesting. But I'm just saying, for me personally, that's just how I'm feeling on the book. But I will continue to stand by it, and hopefully I can find the J. Scott Campbell variant one, because that's the one I really want. I might have to probably try to go on his website and get that one instead of the new one, because I didn't really want that one. I really wanted the J. Scott Campbell one, but we'll see if I can find it. But yeah, those are my thoughts about Wonder Girl, Yara Floyd. I know there is a Yara Floyd gang coming up and whatever. Remember, I am not saying that I don't really like the character. I'm just saying she was always going to have my hatred because of seeing the other characters getting pushed back or whatever. But she is beautiful. I feel like to be honest, I feel like this is a Brazilian version of Xena the Warrior Princess, to be honest, because if anybody read the Future State Wonder Woman story, that's what it really felt like. It really felt more like a jovial Xena the Warrior Princess. And if any of you guys know, I love my Xena the Warrior Princess. I'm just saying, ooh, it would be so cool if DC had got the rights for Xena the Warrior Princess, and they were able to bring Xena into the mythos of DC. Oh, that would be so cool, because it could be a character that is part of like the past, but now she's brought into the present with Gabrielle or whatever and stuff like that. And it's completely different, or she can be from alternate reality. Now she's stuck in a DC universe, and oh, okay, wait, hold on. I'm getting too far myself. But that would be so cool. But anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.